welcome to the ace match between Evil Geniuses Team Liquid and SK Telecom T1 on Akilon. Wastes spawning up in the top left-hand corner from SK Telecom T1 as the red Protoss. His name is Rain.
His opponent not doing so great in Yongsan and not doing so great against Rain. However, he still has the potential to pull a victory today. His name is Hero, spawning as the blue Protoss on the right bottom position on Akilon Wastes.
So now, since the record is 7-0 between these two players, and you know it's not in the Shinderim Stadium, I have a feeling that Hero's going to have something very specific planned out for Rain here, or either that or Coach Park is just so confident in Hero's PvP and he must like always win, you know, in the practice matches or something inside the pro house. There's got to be a very specific reason why Hero is being sent out here.
And also he's pretty much defending on Hero, but he also wants Hero to gain his confidence back by sending him as an ace player. Because if, you know, it's still a PvP, he could still win this match. And if Hero does, then so many fans are going to cheer for him today because of the win at Yongsan, a victory against SK Telecom T1. Not only that, but Hero is also going to gain his confidence back.
I think he's going to actually gain a lot of confidence.
Not just lost, like 100% confidence.
Yeah, it's going to
he lost in Yongsan.
It's going to go miles for him, leaps and bounds for his mindset, which is one of the big things that seems to hold Hero back in a lot of his games here. So getting into the actual match itself, looks like Hero is opening up double gas while Rain opting for one gas. He may go ahead and do the double gateway opening, the 3-gate stalker, potentially get that second gas a little bit later on. And definitely a possibility from him.
This might also be a response against how his opponent opened up earlier today with the three gateways, and himself, he only had one gateway to start with. So both players getting the cybernetics core down. I would expect Rain to get the assimilator down really quickly because you don't want to fall too behind in the gas count when it comes to PvP.
Yeah, absolutely. Completely right on that. The gas is key in PvP, with players obviously very concentrated on this match here. It is the ace match. Probe's going to be kissing in the middle of the map so they can scout their opponent's base there, and the cybernetics score going to finish about the same time for both players. Also, both players opting to get that sell on.
Just trying to play a little bit safe in the beginning of the game against possible, you know, proxy 2 gates, especially if they're scouting so late in this game. Now, as long as, you know, Artosis said this is the best, as long as there's no proxy 2 gate inside your main base, you could defend against the 2 gates no problem if you get the Zealot out and the Mothership Core out.
Yeah, so we already have that Mothership Core out for Hero here, and a fast Stargate from Rain here. So we're going to have to see what Hero has planned for his opening as well. Is he going to go for the Stargate? He could still go for maybe a faster expansion, maybe Twilight. We simply do not know yet.
Well, I expect some kind of tech because he's still mining the gas from 2 of the geysers. If he wanted to go for the faster expansion, he would have just gotten the sentry out and then take the expansion right after instead of mining too much gas. And he's going to go for a second gateway. And a sentry here as well. So quite an interesting opening from Hero here. I think he's going to opt to get that expansion up potentially here, but I mean, he still has a lot of gas. He could still go for any kind of tech essentially that he wanted. Stargate after the second gateway, so a little bit unorthodox play by Hero. Most players will go for the first gateway and then the Stargate, or the 2-gate 3-stalker opening and then the Stargate. Now the Stargate is not going to finish in time for the Oracle. However, the map is large, so the Oracle might not just arrive at the opponent's base in time. And look at this, without the Mothership Core, Hero can actually apply some pressure against his opponent.
Yeah, Hero's going to get a good scout off on his opponent as well, and you know what, he can kill off a few probes and then just, you know, warp out of there as soon as he's done. And he does see the Oracle finish there. He's going to spot the additional 2 gates as well, and right before that Stalker said he will be able to warp out of there.
He actually killed tons of probes with this, but he was only focusing down on the probes. It didn't matter if the Stalker or the Zealot went down. All he wanted to do is take as many probes out.
Yeah, well, actually, look at the supply advantage here. Hero has 7 supply lead here. He also is 10 probes ahead. Holy crap, that is a humongous lead here. And now it looks like Rain, he wants to apply a lot of pressure here. He made a lot of Stalkers, but the Phoenix is out, and that's going to be able to completely stop that Oracle before it can do any damage.
But he also needs to be careful because that's only one Phoenix, and you don't know where the Oracle is going to come from. But he does scout the right direction, and now look at this. Ray trying to make something happen, trying to send as many Stalkers inside the main base as possible. Is he going to save the Oracle? No.
Oracle does go down. Hero has put himself in a very strong position. Another great force field down, going to be able to snipe off that Stalker. Hero, he is so far ahead in supply, 45-29. As long as Hero can hold on a little bit longer from this attack, he will secure a victory here. His third gateway is finishing up. He will lose that pylon, but he will not get supply blocked from this.
And does he actually have enough energy for the Nexus Cannon? He should make sure that even if he has more army, he should just make sure that the Mothership Core has enough energy, because he doesn't know when Rain's gonna warp in extra units, and when Hero does not have enough units to defend against the pure army from Rain.
I noticed it looks like Oz was telling Jadon a little bit about Protoss. He's like, hey, this is how this works. And Jadon's like, interesting. But anyway, back to the game here. Hero, for once, he's in a great position against his opponent here. I mean, Rain, he's down on workers. He's down on tech. Well, actually, they're pretty even on tech, but he's down on units, and, you know, the air advantage also goes to Hero as well. So as long as he doesn't, you know, essentially choke, I think he's going to be in a great position.
Yes, and because of the air advantage, Rain cannot apply any pressure anymore. That's something that he wants to do because of how far behind he is. He wants to deny his opponent from pushing out. He wants to deny his opponent from getting an extra basic, but he can't do that because of these Phoenixes around the map. And now Hero, behind this, he's trying to get a proxy pylon down in front of his opponent's natural base. He's trying to get a robo out for observers, for possible DTs, but look at this great snipe on the sentry. And now Rain, he doesn't have a Mothership Core. He only has 8 Stalkers, and he only has 1 sentry.
This could be a little bit of a mistake by Hero here. He is getting his units split up there. That good reinforcement force field from Rain is going to allow him to live a little bit longer here. Hero still has a nice supply advantage, but I feel like he may be pushing into this a little bit too much here. This is going to be very close. More Stalkers reinforcing if he can go in here and make this happen. But no, there's a second sentry out as well. And I feel like Rain, he needs to Hero, he needs to just do some economic damage, keep the pressure on, but not commit.
Yeah, that's all he needs to do. He has the Nexus coming up. I mean, as the time goes on, Hero is going to win the game. Like we said, as long as he doesn't give Rain too much time to come back into this game. So Hero, he's in a position where all he has to do is make sure he's ahead in production, and that's it, really. Just don't get caught off guard, and make sure his opponent does not get a hidden third base or, early second robo than yourself. And Hero is in such perfect position to win this game. We're seeing a reversal of the first game in Akilon Waste, ladies and gentlemen.
Exactly. That's pretty much what I was going to actually mention there, but instead of Hero being behind, he is ahead this game, and he has his Nexus up a little bit earlier than his opponent, ahead in the worker count, and also getting that Immortal Tech out here. And those Phoenix, they could actually snipe off those sentries here. And look at this, there are no units on the map to prevent those Phoenix from sniping down those sentries there. So nice little play by Hero here. He is going to lose 1, maybe 2 of those Phoenixes, but definitely worth it for sniping off 2 of those sentries. And now it looks like this has prompted Hero to move out across the map here. He does have to play against Blink, but he does have that Immortal in his army composition.
2 Immortals, that's enough firepower to deal against 9 Stalkers with Blink.
Yeah, but still, Hero has not scouted this proxy pylon here, and that could turn the tide in the middle of a very big engagement here. It looks like here he wants to commit to an attack here. Is he going to go for it? That is the real question. The supplies are heavily in his advantage. And look at this. Hero has forced his opponent's army to be split up here. Hero moving into the main base. Now the Blink will not save him. Nice force field at the ramp there on Rain, and now the probes are being pulled. That Mothership Core is going to get sniped off by those Phoenixes. Hero looking like he's in a very dominating position to finish this game here, and that's going to be it. GG! Hero wins, breaks his losing streak against Rain, breaks his losing streak in Yongsung, and takes the ace match for EGTL. Coach Park is a genius.
All he had to do is play solid, bring out his A game. And when he went in with the Stalker and the Solid, some people might be saying, oh, he's overextended, he's losing the Solid and the Stalker. What is he trying to do? Well, he was trying to cripple his opponent's economy and get a full scout. That's what he did on Akilon Ways, and he played it perfectly against his opponent, Rain.
What an amazing match. That was just So smart by Hero to do that. Exactly what you said, you know, harassing the economy early on. Rain probably not too happy about that loss. Actually, probably pretty disappointed. You can definitely tell in his face there. But, man, if I was Hero, I'd be feeling so good right now because just all of the things he broke record-wise, everything worked out for him, and just, it's got to feel good, man.
You broke your losing streak against your nemesis in Pro League named Rain. Now